Namaste, welcome to India Yoga Online Learning. In this video, we are going to explore one of the powerful asana called Chakrasana. Also, it is called Urdhva Dhanurasana or the wheel. Why this name? It looks like an upward bow or a wheel. Yeah, possible. Also, possible, look a little beyond this. Whenever you do Chakrasana, you can't think, your whole body is active, mind is active. That means all pranic channels are active, all chakras are active. That is the power of this asana. And it looks so simple, but it's a way to progress. And most important thing what we have to remember, the right base, proper rooting. That leads to any of our advanced backbending become safer and easier too. Is there any limitation to do Chakrasana? Yes, in case you have a high blood pressure, heart problems, shoulder problems, wrist problems, back problems, or hernia, people suffering also from vertigo and epilepsy, you also go under proper guidance. All this condition once well prepared and you can do it. In case of pregnancy or during menstruation, take it easy from this. Then what is the benefit of doing Chakrasana? Why we have to do it? Yes, Chakrasana, it keeps you alert. It takes all your fatigue and the lethargeticness out. Keeps you fresh and energetic, activates you. And one of the powerful asana to overcome your phobias, any kind of fear. And very, very helpful practice, people suffering from any kind of respiratory related problem, asthmatics, bronchitis, any related issues. And also, a regular and consistent practice releases all the neuromuscular related issues out and brings a great balance between right and left side. Yeah, I can keep on talking the benefits of this. There's a plenty. Once we are well prepared, what to prepare with? The Sukshma Vyayam or Abhyasa series. And also if you get time, do few rounds of Surya Namaskara, Bhujangasana, Shalabhasana, Bekasana, Dhanurasana. These are a great preparation towards Chakrasana. Of course, the Setubandhasana is a base to Chakrasana. We will show you how to do Setubandhasana in this video itself. Let us move to the technique and see how to do this step by step. Remember, never rush to do Chakrasana. I strongly suggest prepare your Dhanurasana well to minimize the impact on your shoulders and your arms. Then move to Setubandhasana. Setubandhasana, having a few times up and down, can help to release the stiffness around the hips and lower back. Then we are moving to Setubandhasana, where we will get a good grip on the feet and switching all your weight into the legs. And make sure when you go to the full position, the maximum weight switch to the legs, not the hands. For that required preparation has to be done in Setubandhasana. Okay, from there, when you are lifting, always remember, don't hold your breath. When you are lifting, your breath has to be inhale and raise it or keep breathing and go up. Never suddenly push it. Another important point, never stress the neck or shoulder during Chakrasana when you are mounting or dismounting. It should be very well relaxed and smoothly, harmoniously built. Otherwise, we end up with a stress around the neck or on the arms, sometimes also on the wrist. Another important point, the hands start sliding, the legs start moving. That should not. When you are moving upward means the palms and feet has to be firmly gripped. Many times, we even raise our heels. That should not happen. If that happens, your body weight switches a lot into our joints. When your feet is gripped and supported well, that not happens. And whenever going up, the body has to be switched from the upper to the lower limbs, particularly below the navel. That means you should feel the grip on your feet. Solid grip, that you experience the work on your lower parts. And breath. Most of us hold the breath and do it. That is a lot of stress should be avoided completely. I hope you got some idea right now. I will show you step by step how to proceed. Remember, mounting as well as dismounting, very important. How long you stay is more initially is not important, but how you're gaining into the position, how getting out of the position. Yeah, carefully watch. Try not to do with me. Carefully watch. Once you understood, then you apply. Are you ready? Pay attention. Watch every little details how body moves. Yeah, with complete presence. Ready now. Smoothly release the legs. Softly roll on your back. You don't roll back. I am the only one rolling back. Careful. And after lying down here, watch this. See, softly bend the knees. Keep the legs and approximately shoulder distance wide out. And also initially keep your toes slightly out. Try not to keep parallel, slightly out initially. And when you advance, you can keep it together. From here, the next step you have to prepare, it is called Urdhva Dhanurasana. What we need to do here, make sure feet is firm. Push the knee towards your toes and raise the hips. Switch all your weight into your legs. Feet is firm, the body pushed, make sure the knee is not locked. Then once this is called Urdhva Dhanurasana, once it's comfortable, place your palms under your shoulder. Palms and feet are approximately same in line. Then make sure you breathe. If comfortable, push in one inhalation, otherwise keep breathing. Feet is firm, the weight is switched to the legs. Softly make your arms straight on. As far as comfortable you can, no rush. Weight well shared between hands and legs. See that firm feet remain. And breathe. Quite normally we will hold here anything between 10 seconds to a minute. Once you complete it, when you're moving back also very carefully you have to move, bend the knee and elbows simultaneously. And do not rush, and also give enough space for back of your head. And vertebra by vertebra, go back. Then release the hands and softly hug your thighs. Give it a counter stretch. If you want to give a little bit more further, you can smoothly move your spine vertebra by vertebra to rocking around 10-15 times to quick release the tension from the spinal column and back muscles. Then you can keep repeating few times from here. Initially start around 3 rounds. Then as you feel good, comfortable, gradually increase many more rounds. And always remember, after doing a proper the reverse work or the rocking or Paschimottanasana must be practiced. Otherwise you may experience stiffness in the next morning. To avoid that, it has to be counter pose has to be regularly practiced after each round. I hope you got some idea how to do Chakrasana step by step. Remember, it is not you got Chakrasana, how you got it, how well you prepared to achieve it. Never rush, prepare well. Remember, Chakrasana need to utilize all your limbs equally supported. And always remember, if you take a lot of work on your arms and do it, it takes a long time to ground yourself. Build it steadily, consistently, then it leads to a huge progress. Remember, once you are very comfortable in this, then we will take you into the next video where we will show you how to drop back and come up, how to prepare for that. But before that, you have to make sure you are working regularly. How many times? You can do anything between 3 to 25 times a day. Each time anything between 10 seconds to 30 seconds. And build like this. Regularly work and prepare yourself to take up the next challenge. Soon we will come up with the next video also. Always remember, India Yoga strongly believe, learn right, practice consistently, experience the happiness. Yes, in case you have any doubts and questions, our India Yoga team always happy to help you. Please drop your messages in the chat box and see you soon in the next video. Thank you.